Hello, 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 hello. I'm back, and so are you. You're back to episode 6 of Bedtime Stories with VJ. And these are stories written by me, VJ. Stories that are inspirations from what happens in day to day life, what I see with my own two eyes, what I hear with my own 2 ears, what I read in the newspapers, what I hear from other people. And so, using a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit from here, and a little bit from there, I make stories which are as true to reality as possible, and each of these stories are meant to teach my little young children a moral, a good value, a virtue, and make you sweet children, better, responsible children. So today's story is a story about two BFFs. Do you know what BFF is? BFF means best friends forever. Do you have a BFF? I don't have a BFF as yet. I know I should have had one, but what to do? I don't have a BFF. Will you be my BFF? So if you are ready to be my BFF, then you must promise me that you will listen to all my stories, you will tell everybody about my stories, and you will bring more and more of your friends to listen to my stories. Because that is what BFFs do. They help each other, right? So today I'm going to tell you a story about two BFFs, Mala and Kamala. Now, who are Mala and Kamala, and where do they stay? Where do they come from? Now, Mala and Kamala live in a basti in Delhi. Oh my God, cold Delhi, because Delhi is now getting cold. नवंबर है, फिर दिसंबर में तो बहुत ठंडी होती है. So Mala and Kamala are two BFFs who live in a basti in Delhi. Now, what's a basti? A basti is a small collection of chotu houses all squeezed in together, and that is where these two girls live. Now, they are BFFs, and there is something very special about them. Let's see what is special about them. So, in a small basti in Delhi lived two friends, Mala and Kamala. The two girls were born on the same day in the same hospital, just a few minutes apart. And that is why they were the best friends. BFFFFFFs. Oh my God. Oof, I'm tired. But these were two friends who were the bestest friends. So how were they best friends? They used to stay in houses opposite each other in the basti. Now, as soon as they woke up, the person who woke up would run outside her door to see if the other one had woken up. And if she hadn't woken up, she would quickly run into her house, her friend's house, clamber onto the bed, scream in her friend's ear, "Utho, utho, subah ho gayi, utho, utho, get up." Oh my God. Imagine having to wake up like that every morning with somebody screaming in your ear. Oh my God. But this is how the friends used to call each other. And then once they have had their bath, if they had school, they would walk to school together. If they did not have school, then they would sit on the steps outside their homes and they would study or they would play or, do whatever BFFs do. And or otherwise they would sit in each other's house and play. And you know what, they were such good BFFs that they were almost like each other's shadow. You know why? You've seen your shadow. If the sun is in front of you, Your shadow is right behind you. If the sun is on top of you in the afternoon, your shadow is right next to you, sticking to you. And if the sun is behind you, then your shadow is in front of you. But your shadow is always there with you. Unless you're Peter Pan who did not have a shadow. But otherwise, every one of us has a shadow. So, Mala and Kamala were like each other's shadow. They were always stuck together. Now, today's story, is going to take place during Diwali. And why Diwali? Because Abhi is Diwali, in 2 days' time we'll have Diwali. Imagine, it is going to be so much fun. Of course, this year Diwali is slightly different. You cannot go to your friend's house so much. You cannot take sweets to your friend's house. And if you're going, you have to wear a mask. You have to make sure you sanitize your hands. And crackers also, we can't burst as many crackers as we want to this time, so that the people who are suffering from breathlessness or COVID don't face even bigger problems. So that is our Diwali. Let us go and see what Mala and Kamala's Diwali is like. So it was Diwali, and every house in the basti was lit up with lanterns and twinkling lights. Those small, small twinkling lights. I love those lights. There's so many colors. So the entire basti looked so beautiful, and each doorstep had a colorful lantern on top and a colorful rangoli. Now, Mala and Kamala both did not know how to make rangoli, but they tried to make it, and they made such a big mess. Do you make rangolis with your mother, or do you make rangolis with your friends? Whoever you're sitting to make a rangoli with, I'm sure you're making a big mess. But that's the fun. Maza aata hai na, to use all those colors and make strange shapes. So that is what Mala and Kamala were doing. And as they were making their rangolis, they were laughing and giggling, and they had their heads buried in their knees as they were coloring. Now, the day before Diwali, Mala's uncle came down. Mala's mama came all the way from Mumbai. Now, for us, it is not all the way because we are in Mumbai. But for those in Delhi, Mumbai is so far away. So Mala's uncle, he came all the way from Mumbai. He used to work as a carpenter in a showroom in Mumbai and had got a few days chutti. So he decided to go to Delhi and spend Diwali vacation with his sister and her family. And when he came, he brought boxes of sweets and toys and crackers and a special gift for Mala. Now, everyone at Mala's house was excited to see Mama, and they were very excited to receive all the gifts. Kamala too was at Mala's house. And why was Kamala at Mala's house? Because Kamala and Mala are BFFs. They are like each other's shadow. They are always stuck together. So Kamala was also there in Mala's house. As Mama handed the box of sweets to Mala, she quickly opened it out and took two pieces. One she gave to Kamala and one she ate. When the packets of crackers were handed over, the girls quickly opened them up and decided, अरे ये ना आज रात को फोड़ेंगे, ये ना कल फोड़ेंगे, ये परसों सुबह को फोड़ेंगे. And they were so excited, clackety, 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 talking non-stop. Finally, Mama gave Mala a box, a very big box. Now they knew that this was the surprise, and Mala and Kamala were wondering what was in the package. I see Neelam has joined me, Ankita Sharma, Ishnika has joined me. So, Ishnika, do you want to know what was in the box? Does Neelam's child want to know what was in the box? I will tell you. So, when Mala opened the box, she took out a beautiful, so beautiful. It was the most beautiful, the softest, the most satiny pink gown. The girls had never seen anything this beautiful. They had not seen such a gown in any of the shops on the main road. They had not seen such a beautiful dress in any of the magazines that their mother used to look through. And they had not seen anything as light and breezy, even in the movies that they had watched together. This dress was something out of their dreams. Do you dream of, dreams where you're wearing this most beautiful, exquisite gown and everybody looks at you and says, wow? Or do you look at movies and say, wow, Cinderella's wearing such a beautiful gown? So this gown was exactly like that. The girls were very, very excited. And then Uh, Ishnika, you missed the starting of the story? No problem. So this is the story of two BFFs. Who are BFFs? BFFs are best friends forever. So these are two girls, Mala and Kamala, who live in a basti in Delhi. And for Diwali, Mala's mama has come from Mumbai, and he has given Mala a gift. And when she opens the gift, she sees the most exquisite looking gown that she has ever seen. Even Kamala has not seen such a beautiful gown. So the girls were excited. And then Mala looked into the box further to see if there was anything else. And as Kamala stood looking at the beautiful dress like this, Mala realized something. She realized that the box had only one dress. Now, if she had only one dress, what would Kamala wear? What would her BFF wear? So there was only one dress and nothing for Kamala. Mala was shocked because the friends had never got anything for only themselves. Whenever they bought something, they bought it in pairs. They always bought two of everything so that Mala and Kamala could wear the same things. They always bought it in pairs. And this time, there was only one beautiful gown. Mala looked up at Kamala with tears in her eyes. Kamala looked at her puzzled. ये क्यों रो रही है? इतना pretty dress है. कोई रोता है क्या? Why is she crying? But Mala just couldn't say anything. How could her uncle do this? Mama ऐसे कैसे कर सकते हैं? How could he not buy anything for her best friend? She was shocked. She was angry. She was frustrated. And you know what she did? She threw down the dress and ran out of the house. Everyone was surprised. ये क्या हो गया? Itna pretty dress and she has thrown it. No, Mala's crying. No, outside, sitting outside. Kamala was also shocked. I mean, who would throw such a pretty dress on the floor? How? But then she also ran out of the house. She chased Mala. Mala was running very, 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 very fast. And Kamala ran as fast as her friend. And soon she caught up with her near their school. Kamala caught Mala by the shoulder and stopped her. Rook, tell me what happened. Mala turned round with tears streaming down her face. Kamala hugged her friend, and Mala started sobbing even more loudly. Kamala just could not understand what happened. She kept asking, Mala, kya hua? Why are you crying? Itna acha dress hai. Why are you crying? What happened? Tell me what happened. After sobbing for some time, Mala finally stopped crying, and then they sat down on the bench outside the classroom. She sat quiet for some time. Then she turned towards Kamala and she took Kamala's hand in her hand and said, Kamala, I'm so sorry. Sorry? For what? What happened? Asked Kamala. I'm so sorry that Mama bought only one dress. How could he forget about you? He knows we do everything together. He should have bought you also a dress. Kamala was shocked because she never thought of it like that. And then she was surprised. She was like, why are you crying like this? That is such a beautiful dress. And I didn't even think that I should be wearing a dress like that. But then Mala continued crying. So, what did Kamala do? Kamala wiped Mala's tears. She said, stop crying. Stop crying. You know, Mala, your uncle, Mama bought you a gift for Diwali. How could he know that he was supposed to get one for me too? He's your mama. He's not my mama. But see, he bought me sweets, na? You should not blame your poor mama. Poor guy. He must have felt so terrible when you threw down that dress. Mama has come to spend time with you during Diwali. And you are getting upset about a dress? क्या फर्क पड़ता है? You wear it for Diwali and maybe I can wear it on some other day. But don't cry for that. But how can I wear that dress on Diwali when you don't have one like that? Asked Mala. Mala just couldn't imagine wearing a dress like that without her friend Kamala wearing the similar kind of dress. So Kamala said, yes, that is true, that I don't have the same kind of dress. But if you cry like this, your poor mama is going to feel very, very terrible. You must not do that. He loves you and wanted to buy the best for you. Don't worry about me. Daddy has told me that he will buy me a dress today. So when he's coming back from work, he will buy a dress for me. So I will also have a new dress. Yes, I know you will have a dress, said Mala. But it will not be beautiful like this one. This is so beautiful. So Kamala said, yes, my dear. Maybe my dress will not be as beautiful as this. But it will be beautiful because someone who loves me has bought it for me. When my daddy buys me that dress, he loves me, and so the dress will become beautiful automatically. Your dress is beautiful because your mama has bought it for you. Saying this, Kamala gave her a tight hug, and then Kamala said, you know, when somebody buys us a gift, they take so much time. They don't just walk into a shop and just pick the first one and walk out. No, they walk into so many shops. They look through so many things. And then in those thousands of things, they pick one thing which they think is very special. So they take the time to go to shops, to look through so many things to pick one beautiful thing for us. And if you cry like this, you are hurting his feelings. You must accept this gift, for the love that this gift carries is important. It is not about how expensive a dress is or how expensive a gift is or how many gifts you get. What is important is that the person who bought it for you loves you very much. Saying this, Kamala gave Mala a tight hug once again and then they walked back home. At home, Kamala took Mala to her mama and then looked at her. Mala looked at Kamala and then she went and hugged her mama and said, thank you so much, mama. And so sorry for running away like that. I should not have done that. Her mama smiled and then he sat down and hugged her and said, I know how close you are. I know how much you love Kamala. And if I bought a gift for you, do you think I will forget Kamala? Saying this, he took out another box from his bag and gave it to Kamala. Shocked, Kamala accepted the gift and then opened the box. And you know what she saw? She saw the same amazing gown in blue. The girl squealed in delight. "Ah!" They wear identical gowns in pink and in blue. And they both fell over Mama to give him a tight hug. And so on Diwali day, the BFFs Mala and Kamala wore identical dresses and went from house to house wishing everybody a happy Diwali. Now, what is it that we understood from the story? We understood that best friends are forever. BFFs. That is why we call them BFFs. Best friends forever. The second thing we learned is when somebody gives you a gift, you must not say no, especially when the gift is from somebody you love. And if it is with the permission of your parents, you must not say no. And then the third thing, when somebody gives you a gift, you must not look at the gift and say, oh, ye kitna ganda hai. Yeah, this is not so expensive. Kitna sasta hai. Or you shouldn't say, oh, I don't like the color. Or I don't wear this kind of things. Or I don't do this. You should not say that. Accept the gift. Smile at the person and say thank you. Because when somebody goes out to buy something for you or somebody brings you a gift, what you have to remember is that the person who is giving you something has thought about you. You are there in the person's heart and mind. The person has thought about you. The person has searched through so many things to bring you the best. And the person has carried it with him to give it to you. That shows how much the person loves you. So the next time, whether it is your mama, papa, whether it is your brother or your sister or your dada, dadi, nana, nani, chacha, chachi, mama, mami, whoever it is, if they give you a gift, you are not supposed to look at the gift and think, oh, I don't like this. Even if you don't like this, you have to accept it with a smile, say thank you, because that person has thought about you, the person loves you, and the person has gone out of his way to get something for you. All right. So, with that, I will end today's session, and I hope my dear little children are listening to my stories and are understanding how important it is to be good individuals. अगर आपका दिल साफ है, if your actions are right, then everybody will like you, will love you, and say, "What a beautiful child." Now, I will be back again on today's Wednesday. So I will be back on Friday with another story, again a Diwali special story. And then I have a surprise for you for Monday. And I'll tell you what the surprise is. Bolu? Nah, I'm not going to tell you the surprise. I will tell you the surprise on Friday. But till then, you must promise to be good children. You must not burst too many crackers. You must wear a mask if you're going out. And tonight, before you go to bed, you must give your mama and daddy a hug and tell them how much you love them. Good night. See you. Take care. Bye bye.